Hey everybody. Hey. Okay, so I wish I had my stand because I think I'm going to be on here a little while. So I'm going to be moving a little in and out because I'm holding it, okay? So this is going to be a very interesting live. And um, for anyone who is on the live or view it later on, welcome in. If you're seeing this video, you know how they say it's meant for you to see it, okay? So, for those who have watched my live, I wonder, okay. For those who have watched any of my lives or follow my channel, what I talk about consists of life situations where you find yourself or you find out your entire life was built upon lies, upon lies, upon lies, upon lies, right? So in the past, I have shared the stories of folks that I've known in my past, friends, family, lovers, that have done things to me spiritually that I was unaware of because of what I'm going to share today. Because my family, my birth mother, the one that the Most High God chose, or we all chose, for me to come through her portal from the heavenly realm into this 3D realm, along with the two older sisters. I know now that they're not my sisters. I know now that she's not my mother. But the agony of having to grow up in a home with people who absolutely do not love you and absolutely do not like you. So no matter what you do, nothing is going to be right. So this is the preference I'm going to teach today while sharing my story. Um, in hindsight, meaning now that I have ran the race, now that I have been approved by the Most High God, now that I have received the rewards of being approved by the Most High God, and I'm looking back on my life, now I can tell, now I can accept the download that um, my mother and the two sisters conspired with demonic forces to steal my inheritance as well as to steal my gifts and talents and to siphon my energy. And ultimately, it went from just a family affair to people in the community. Like anybody and everybody who wanted to get a piece, I guess they could get a piece because the power supply is so powerful. You see, you can see this right here. There's no way I can do that. That's coming from the Most High God. Okay? And that's not the only one. I have other pictures where the light of the Most High God is very clear and very abundant and very evident. See? Even when I move it, it comes back to the crown of my head. So, meaning I'm connected to the Most High God in more ways than one. And knowing all of these things, I'm looking back on my life and I realized that I carried a black cloud over my head all the time, and I never knew why. Because I wasn't a bad child. I wasn't a bad person. So I would wonder, like, why is this cloud following me around? Because you can feel when there's just like negative energy. I had no reason to have negative energy. Now I know is that my own mother put a demon on me and crossed me. And then later in life involved my sisters so that they could benefit from things While I was the blessing in the family, they were stealing from me so that they can benefit and leave me without anything at all. Right? Like you would think that, okay, why not get into partnership with the Most High God, with this being that the Most High God sent down here for our family, and we all are good. But because the devil is the master deceiver, Satan is the father of lies. When they were approached with getting and having the careers that they want, the money that they want, whatever they asked for, instead of it being a family affair, they allowed for it to, they allowed for the demon to put them in an illusion that they would win. They may have won for a long time, true enough, but 50 years in comparison to eternity is not a long time. So, with that being said, the reason, the reason that I'm able to come on here and share with people how to overcome adversity, how to overcome demonic family members, how to overcome um, just evil, is because I lived it. Not just in my adult life, this was around me as a child. So I grew a force field around me that was stronger because this was around me all of my life. Now, the people that came later in life, y'all thought y'all was doing something. Y'all wasn't doing shit. This is what I've been used to everywhere I go because I carry a light. I have an assignment everywhere I go. People want to attack me. But you can look at me and tell that whatever y'all sent me or whatever y'all was trying to do, it didn't work. Because I've been down here on assignment. And y'all just didn't know. And the people thought that they were so smart. No, you just did what we knew you would do because of your lust and your greed. So my story is I grew up around demons. I grew up in a family of demons. My mother, Cassie Tucker, being the main one. And then later in life, Tirza Brooks and Shonda Robinson being the two that tried to continue that legacy. But they didn't keep in mind that the other ancestors had somebody else to come and clean up this bloodline. And that's me. Me. So when I come on here and give recommendations of what to do to get your life in line with the Most High God so that you can evolve beyond these demonic things, these demonic hosts, because the principalities and the powers that are working through your family, it's not your family, it's the principalities and powers from the past life. So I've overcome what they tried to put on me. It's just like my brother Yeshua. We come down here to bring the light in this very, very dark world. It's very dark when your own okay. It's very dark when your own mother and your own sisters conspire with the world to steal, kill, and destroy. But this is why I came. And so we won. And now all of the things that they sent to me and that I have walked through the valley of the shadow of death and I have overcome, now it goes back to them 30, 60, or even 100-fold return. Now they've got to walk it. So when I come on here to share with you all how you get out of such evil, it's not from a place of not knowing, it's a place of knowing and being in it all of my life. Having to learn through my ancestors and spirit guides as a child, not even knowing what was going on. So, another thing is that had it not been for the Lord that was on my side, I would have been swallowed up. And there's a verse in the Bible says that he will dry all of our tears. He's dried, mother and father have dried all of my tears. I have no feelings towards what has happened because I have been healed by the touch of the Most High God, the mother and the father, and I'm walking in my purpose and I can see clearly. So now I tell those three, I send everything back to you that you sent to me, and that's between you and the Most High God. I'm good. I don't have any hate. I don't have any bitterness. I don't have any of that because I came for a purpose, and that was to clean up our bloodline. So that means I'm the generational curse breaker. Um, so I'm not mad. I had to come down here. I had to experience those things. And I experienced them. I learned the lessons. I overcame them. And now I walk in the path of my highest calling. I want to make sure I am sharing everything that I need to share because there are other people. If you happen to come up on this live or this recording, at some point some things are going to be revealed to you. The Most High God won't reveal some things to us until we're emotionally and psychologically and spiritually ready to handle them. It took me a long time to get here, but that's okay. Whenever you get here, everything will be restored back to you. So you won't lose anything. You will just gain the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding on what has happened and what has taken place all of your life. And now you'll be able to put together the pieces of the puzzle. Now you'll say, oh, now I understand why they were so cool, although they never knew each other. Because there was a secret council going on behind closed doors that I didn't know about. But guess what? I don't care because we won. We won. And we won. And so understand that when we receive victory, not only do we receive everything that was stolen, but we get justice, and we get justice as well. So these people will have to pay the cost within themselves, the penalty. All right, guys. So I believe that I have shared everything with you guys. I'm going to do the zodiac readings today. These are so imperative to getting in line and getting your house in order. Um, and I'll go into more detail about my story as life goes on. But my truth is, they have been doing witchcraft on me all of my life, and I had no idea because that was my quote unquote family. But I have and I will and I always will call justice. And I ask the Most High God, the Mother and the Father, that they would give me justice in this situation, in the spiritual realm as well as the natural 3D realm, and let it be public. Since they always want everything out in the open and let as many people know about things as possible, let everybody hear. Let it be shouted from the rooftop. I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. Have a great day.